guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, natural hair out. So we are done with wigs for a good little minute. Probably won't. If I bring it back out this year, probably like towards the end of the year. Although I did want, anyway, yeah, figuring that out. Now that that is out of my head, I just feel like it's always something, regardless of what you want to do with your hair. Like there's always some type of con with it. It's like you want to wear wigs, your hair's gonna be cooked up under a wig. You want to wear braids, braids be causing a lot of tension on your hair. You want to silk press, gotta worry about heat damage. Natural hair, first of all, someone gotta do it. When I tell you, arms be tired, and I be giving up halfway through because I'm like, I don't want to do this, for one. Two, with the products I be using, and that's another reason why I be paying other people to do this stuff. I have very sensitive skin, so when I do it myself, I be getting the products that are in my hair on my face, and then I have breakouts because of the products dripping onto my face. So it's always something. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're just child, don't mind me. Just early morning, I'm just already talking my mess. But I don't know if y'all remember when I built the shed at my parents' house, I told you guys I was outside, and that's why I be talking about sunscreen. Wear sunscreen when you were outside. So I built the shed in my bonnet. So the bonnet stopped, as well, you can see the bonnet stopped there. So that's why that little sliver of skin right there is a different color, because the rest of my face got dark from standing outside in the sun, no damn sunscreen. So I've been patiently waiting for and it's taking forever. It's taking forever to get over this. And it's like, don't get it twisted. You really got no problem getting darker during the summer, but like it's the fact that they're two different colors that be getting me. Like, and that's why people be tanning, and that's why people point out that deeper complexions also tan, because like you want your body to be one color. I'm probably going to pull out. I do have self tanner. Let me know if you want a video on that. But mind you, none of that has anything to do with today's video. After I tried the new One Size setting spray with the On Till Dawn, I thought of another combination that I want to try together. So that's what's the point of today's video. I'm going to try a new combination. I don't know. I feel like that might hit. Okay, so the combination we're going to mix today is the One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray, and then the Fenty You Mist Makeup Extending Setting Spray. So we gonna see. Is you the problem? Do you not mix well with other products? So let me go ahead and take this powder off my face. All right, y'all. So why am I nervous? Child, so powder melt first. You're supposed to shake this, right? Yeah, shake well. And then and yeah, you see how like once you spray it, it be coming back to life as skin. Okay, then Fenty, you're supposed to shake this, right? Are you supposed to shake this? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, finish my face and my hair. I'm gonna come back when everything's done. Face today, face in this color, Black Women Orange. That's gonna be my face for the day. I'm going to go, and then I will come back later and see how these two setting sprays hold up my face. It is starting to get hotter down here, so we really about to start putting makeup to the test. Okay, bye. I know you are lying. I literally just ran through everything that I think about this, my face right now, and then realized that my camera was not on. It's late at night, y'all. It is 11, well, now it's gotta be like 11:40. And this is my face is looking like. Mind you, I completely forgot that I was filming this video. I don't know if you can see, I started to put my hair up for the night, and then I was like, oh, I'm still wearing this makeup because I'm still filming this video. So this is what my face looks like. I left around 1 in the afternoon-ish. So I got to wear this for about 10 hours, which is around the same amount of time that I wore the 2 one size setting sprays together. And I like this combination, y'all. Is it giving that this makeup's been on my face for like 10 hours? I do know that my brow is starting to sweat. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's usually the place where like I first start to sweat, is like right here above my brows and then like closer to my smile line area. I was thinking of what I did today to see if, you know, if it was more of a I was up and about type day or a chill day. I would say it was pretty chill. If you follow me on TikTok, you know what happened with the B. You also know why I'm missing more fingernails than when I left for the day. But other than that, you know, anxiety still a little there. But other than that, it was a pretty chill day. It's just hot down here. So we're definitely putting this stuff to the test. Like I was saying, I like this combination better than I like the other two. I'm still going to try the other two together again because I just feel like it just makes sense for you to be able to wear those 2 sprays together. Someone did suggest that I try the Until Dawn first and then put on the powder melt, but you're supposed to put the setting sprays on before the fixing sprays. But like, there's no rules, so I'll try it again. However, I feel like I like this one because the Fenty is shining more in its wear, like how it wears throughout the day. And I don't think that the Fenty and Until Dawn are similar in the mattifying levels, right? Like I'm talking, if you want mattifying, if you want, go sit. If you think you can put it on Beyonce's face and she can wear it in concert for hours while she is all over the stage, then that is Until Dawn. Can you do that with Fenty? I don't know if you could do that with Fenty. You know, if Rihanna wants to give us another album, we could find out if she can wear that throughout the show. I feel like the Fenty setting spray is more of a like soft matte, but like it's still going to lock everything in, right? So it's not necessarily a setting spray that you pick up because you want a matte face. It's a setting spray that you pick up because you want to control oil, you want to do stuff like that. So I feel like that's where that one excels, which is why the powder melt gets to shine a little bit more, because that one, I like it more. I mean, it wears well throughout the day, yes. However, I feel like I like that one more for its finish on the face and how it looks on the face, because it kind of gives you that like skin, right? I mean, if you want to have more of the powdery makeup look, you can have more of the matte look on your face and you can be perfectly fine, right? However, if you want it to look like, you know, skin and like the makeup's been sitting on your face and it's had the chance to like fully melt in, that's what powder melt is going to do. So I feel like I mentioned in the other video, that the two were kind of like overshadowing each other and it's like a battle, like, no, I want to win, no, I want to win. Where in this one, it was like they both get to do their own thing and they both excel in different ways. Because I feel like my face is controlled, right? Like where actual oil is. I am oily in my T-zone area and I have normal skin around that. So I feel like oil is controlled, right? But because I put on a setting spray that is a like glass setting spray, I feel like skin kind of looks still glass-ish, right? That kind of radiant, like you're glowing from within type of look. So I feel like they both get to. So it's gonna be a combination that you see during the summer. I like these two together. And if you already have, Until Dawn, or if you already have the Fenty, you can just go ahead and add the powder melt so you can test these combinations out yourself, see if you like them. If you don't have any of the 3 and you can only get one, like which one would I recommend that you get? I feel like my oily skin, I would say Until Dawn. If you sweat in your face, you know, summer is coming. If you are looking for a setting spray that you can go, it's gonna be vacation season, hot climates, or you just naturally live somewhere where it's hot, stuff like that, I would say Until Dawn. More of my dry skin, powder melt is, can you do Fenty? You could try Fenty, very little, just be very careful with that one. But dry skin, I would say powder melt. Natural skin, I might say Fenty, unless you want the look of powder melt. But I might say Fenty for natural skin. I'd say either Fenty or, I mean, natural skin, you could quite literally use all three, but I feel like you'd probably like either powder melt or Fenty setting spray. I wonder if you use all three together. Now I'm starting to do a little too much. But if you guys want me to test that out, let me know. So that is it for this video, y'all. I like this combination, these two together. I feel like it locked everything in. I feel like I still look good almost 12 hours later. So I am going to call it a day. I hope seeing me test this out has helped any of you thinking of checking any of these products out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.